ODM Party Bus Mix 99.1 KGGI.
Yeah.
We up in here. Man,
Yeah.
my pleasure right now. We got some two legends right
Back
now in here.
home.
Don't even know about this, yo. I.E. welcome Bow Wow, and we got JD, a.k.a. Jermaine Dupree.
Yeah.
He said IE.
Yeah.
Corey.
Going down.
Yeah.
You know somebody named I.E.?
Nah, man. I mean, that my man Corey and them, they live out here, so that's this.
This the Inland Empire, bro.
They be rocking
Yeah.
it.
I had a
They be
couple
rocking
wild
the
parties.
IE hats and all that. I was like, where the hell is IE? What is
Word.
that?
Yeah, they party hard up here too. I had a couple parties up here, Corey. You know about them parties. It get crazy up here.
Well, Bow Wow, I mean, you're no stranger to the I.E. Of course, you've been coming here since
Day one.
for years, bro.
Since the French braids, yeah, all that.
We just pulled down the old plaques. We saved it. There was one with,
Yeah.
with the pit bulls.
Yep,
the dogs.
yeah.
That was the little Bow Wow.
That's one couch. That was a couch jersey.
And I.E., you already know. You probably, those that are like 25, 28 now, you were probably like 12 then. You saw him at Gotham with that big old concert we threw. And, man, that made the news. I ain't going to say what it made the news for. But,
Yeah.
And then, of course, you matched up with Omarion, dropped
Yep.
a couple records with him.
Yeah.
Came out to the Riverside spot.
Yep.
And then, man, now you doing, man, brother, you're on the screen. I mean,
Yeah,
you're doing the
CSI,
CSI thing, bro.
yeah.
Things like you got your daughter here.
Yeah, it's bring my daughter to work day today.
Bring my
Yeah,
daughter to work.
Yeah, she's rolling with me now. But yeah, like you said, man, we got everything popping. You know what I mean? The brand new record that we up here for, Jermaine's brand new single that I'm on. Where You At? Aside from that, the CSI Cyber, we back for season 2. I go back on set July the 20th.
Nice.
So, you know, we just out here just trying to put down the groundwork and the foundation before I get tied up into the TV world. And, you know, we just back doing the day one thing and hopefully making all these other artists get up and work harder too, man. We just trying to go ahead and put that hard work ethic back into the game. So, that's what we doing.
Do you ever decide, I can't even say decide, do you ever think, because I know there's more money in TV.
Yeah.
And do you ever sometimes think, you know what, I'm cool on the music, man, because this is where it's at.
At one point I did, and it took like for Jermaine and them to always tell me like, yo, don't get too comfortable.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Don't forget what started it off. And then at sometimes I would get like that. Then I see my fans ask me questions like, yo, when you gonna put out like, man?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, y'all just asked me last week to do another roll bounce. Like, what y'all want me to
Right.
do? I can't do everything. So I just learned that and I think I had a good talk with Ice Cube right after I did Lottery Ticket. And I told him, I said, look, I'm thinking about, you know, focusing on this. And he said, listen, man, you young. Why would you want to stop that when you can? Look at me. I'm still doing shows. Like,
Yeah.
you can still do it. If you can
Kill
do
him.
it, then
Kill
do
him.
it. So
Yep.
I told myself I ain't going to never stop with this music thing. We're going to continue to do it, and we're going to do it to the fullest.
And before we move on to the movie stuff, Madea, no more.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm good. I got, you know, one of Tyler's, like, last good hit
Yeah.
ones. I'm
Like, what happened to him,
happy
man?
about that. You know what I mean? But I had a chance to work with him on that one. But as of right now, it's all CSI. And, of course, now I'm out here in Hollywood full time now. You know, of
There you
course,
go.
the big stuff going to come.
That's
so,
what I'm talking about.
For sure.
We watching you, brother. We watching you.
Yeah.
All right, JD, man, let's talk about this record.
What's
Jermaine
up?
Dupree. I
Yeah.
don't think you ever been to the IE or, I mean,
Yeah,
not at this
it's crazy.
stage.
This is crazy because, like, listen, let me explain something to you. So everybody that's listening, if Bow Wow came here, that
Yeah.
means he came because I sent him here. He's on my
Stamp that.
he's on So Deaf. So it's crazy listening to y'all say that. He's like, yeah, I've been here. I did all of this before. I didn't,
Yeah.
you know. I'm sure I came here with Criss Cross. I'm sure, like, you know,
Right.
you know, I've been doing these radio runs for. I did the radio runs 10 years before I met Bow Wow.
Right.
So you know what I mean. Like, a lot of people probably just catching it from Bow Wow, but I mean, I done did this. Like,
I
in
mean, you mess with, like, groups like Escape. I mean.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like all the artists, every artist that we ever had has always come and did all radio. So I've definitely been here before. It's just like I said, you just start thinking about it. You pick an artist and you try to go off of their life. So I guess, like, you know what I'm saying, like a Bow Wow is more like the most, I guess, for the this generation.
Right.
That's the same. That's the age group.
Well, he
right
was the
now.
youngest.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
not,
for
I
sure.
mean, yeah, but at the I'm just saying for this generation,
Right.
the 23, 24, 25-year-olds, they more on what,
Absolutely.
you know, from Bow Wow. That's his fan base.
But they all been from, I mean, you, bro, 8 to 80. I mean, let's we don't even have to mention the hits because we about to get in them. Steph's going to spin us back. 90s, 2000s, as we were talking about earlier, to this new record right here.
Yeah.
Man, really quick, let's talk about where you're at and where it's going.
Let's talk about it.
Well, the sound?
It's my first single from my EP, and it's featuring Bow Wow. It's my first time actually doing a record where, like this, where I'm featuring him anyway, or anybody. I think where it's just a complete record where it's my song and I'm featuring somebody else. I think it's probably the first time of me doing all this is doing it like
So would this be a self-titled album?
Yeah, completely. It's an EP. I'm about to change the name. That's why I ain't been saying it recently because I had a dream that I was doing radio in my dream, and the person that I was doing radio was like, JD, you know, this album title is super long. And I was like, yeah. And then something came on these little TVs that y'all got.
Yeah.
And it was something about a mafia don. Like it was the last mafia person. Whatever it was, I can't figure it out because it was in a dream. Yeah. So I gotta find it. I gotta figure it out.
Wow.
And I was like, that's what I'm gonna name my album. And I woke up. Yeah.
That's crazy, man. So at this point, we don't have an album title.
No, we do have an album title. We have an album title,
but
I'm not gonna say it
because he might switch it.
We can't you might switch it.
Yeah, I'm about to switch it. Yeah, I don't want y'all to. Yeah, I'm about to switch it. If I find what was in my dream, I'm definitely switching the title.
Okay, bro.
Yeah.
But just once you turn it in by that deadline, you can't switch it again.
Yeah,
you can.
Yeah, I can. I'm the boss.
But it'll push back your.
I'm the boss.
Your relations.
I'm the boss.
Because you already have the boss.
I have a conversation with the boss.
We got Bow Wow Studio here in the IE. So the name of the album again, it's called what?
Yeah. Where you at, babe?
Now, what's the name of the album?
Oh, I ain't gonna tell you that. You keep trying to.
He tried to hem him up.
No, I didn't.
He tried to hem him up.
You keep trying to catch me. Nah, I'm not doing that.
Well, let's get into it. DJ Seth, man.
Yeah.
991. Go ahead and introduce it, bro.
Yeah, Bow, you want to do it?
Man, let's go ahead and get it popping, man. Here it is, man. Something new, something fresh. Myself, the boy JD, man. Let's go ahead and get it popping, man. Right here. You already know what time it is, man. KGGI, where you at?
Where you at, babe?
Yeah.